Hey, this is Joseph Lebrecq, and I'm going to be showing some examples of Flash Player on Motorola Droid. And let's see. Something that I've noticed is that most of the examples that people give for Flash Player on the Droid have to do with games. And that's fine, but there's a lot more than just games that can be done with Flash Player. This is an example of CourseMedia at the University of Denver, which is a media management and presentation system that's built using Cold Fusion and Flash platform technologies. So let's see here. I'm going to go in to the media search, and what I'm going to do is locate a video that I'm going to then use some Flash technology to edit that video, to create a clip of it using Flash Media Interactive Server. So let's look for Caligari and search. So this brings back Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. And if I click on that, we load it up inside of the CourseMedia clip editor. So let's pause that. And we may need to zoom in here a little bit to get these controls quite right for my thumbs here. Okay, we're paused. So let's zoom back out. And you can see here that we have a number of pieces of information. We've got the start time of the clip, the end time, and also the length of the clip. So there's a number of different ways to go through and create clip points, but one of those ways is to just go in and drag those guys around, little in and out point editors. We can also jump to a specific spot and just say set start. So now we have a clip here, and if we hit play, if we hit play, we can see that it plays back here. So great. Let's go through and add this to one of my galleries. I'm going to add this to a gallery called Ghosts and Stuff. So let's add that clip to the gallery. Okay, unfortunately my camera just shut off, but what this has done is added the clips to the gallery, and we've gone through and we've created a little thumbnail from the clip and added it to the gallery. So let's zoom in here, and you can see this is actually Flash content right here that goes through and renders that still image from the byte data of the video stream. And when we go in here, it renders for us all the different objects in our gallery. You can see it's mostly images. But down at the bottom here we see a little thumbnail, Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. So let's click on that. And it should load up. There we go. So this will load up our media viewer. And this media viewer with CourseMedia is able to actually view any of the object types within CourseMedia. So this is going to load a video, obviously. There we go. And you've got full metadata on the side here and a whole bunch of different tools and so forth. We can zoom in. And you can see, it's playing back really nicely on the Droid here. Whole bunch of tools at the bottom. Let's actually go in and run this guy full screen. So we'll hover, tap over here until the full screen icon comes up. There it is. And we'll tap that for a full screen experience. So pretty cool. And you can see I can scrub on the bottom here if I want to. I've got my metadata, and we can pull this to the side if we want. So, you know, you could watch the full clip on here if you wanted to. The quality's, the experience is very nice. But let's just stop that and go back and test out some of the other tools. Maybe I'll just test out one more, and that's going to be the arrangement tool. And this is what instructors and students at the University of Denver use to arrange the slides in their collection. And it's built in Flex, so it is Flash. I'll give this a moment to load here. Perfect. So let's again tap on here and then hold to bring up the icon. We'll go full screen. So here we can grab, let's say I grab this one right here, and it's almost like an interactive light table. So I can move this guy around to some other location, drop him in, and there he is. So my camera just shut off again. I'm going to have to figure out some way to keep that on if I'm going to be doing any more of these, but basically I wanted to show that there are functional applications that do a lot more than just casual gaming on the Flash platform, and the experience is quite nice on something like Droid running Froyo here. The main consideration is that the controls that are built for desktop are not going to be as usable on a device this small, because you can see how large my thumb is here compared with any of these controls. So that is the main concern. But other than that, the video, the audio, all that stuff streams awesome from Flash Media Server. All the tool sets that we created for desktop seem to just work without having to go in and make any sort of optimizations and adjustments. I know Adobe has a lot of research and guides on optimizing mobile content, but things are certainly usable even if you don't do that. So that's it. Have a nice evening.